Technology,
science,
space,
environment,
people.
places.
It's all totally awesome.
Hi and welcome to the show. Today, a very special patrol set up to save the lives of some endangered giants.
Teaching these great hoppers a thing or two about road safety.
We go to a cinema where you can really get involved in all the action.
And emu oil. Is it the new wonder tablet for those suffering from arthritis? We'll find out this week on Totally Awesome.
In a very exciting discovery recently, these Salvadorian paleontologists began to unearth the first ever mastodon remains. Found in the small Central American nation, the fossils, which date back 6,000 years, were recently discovered just north of the Salvadorian capital. The scientists think it's a subspecies of an American mastodon. Work is now underway to uncover the giant bones that make up this magnificent animal. Archaeologists and paleontologists will work together to preserve the important discovery. According to the experts on site, the animal was a female and measured 5 metres tall and 6 metres long. The mastodon roamed the American continent 6,000 to 7,000 years ago. Discoveries such as this one help scientists trace the animal's footsteps and learn more about its origins. Not all sites are in an easy-to-get-at place though, and careful planning for the excavation is necessary. The bones were discovered by a local man as he was on his way to visit his friends. He thought it was a tree sticking out of the riverbank, but was taken by surprise to see a tooth and then some other pieces of the mighty animal. It is the most important find in the history of the country since the remains of the giant sloth were discovered in 1979. Who knows what other discoveries still remain to be found?
Still on amazing discoveries, a 2-acre covered courtyard in the centre of this museum has been opened to the public for the first time in 150 years. It's a major development for the museum, and it has created the largest covered square in Europe. For years it was used as a book storage building, but now the books have been moved into a new building and the Great Court is open to the public. What was once a clutter of library storage buildings has now become a vast open space, with the round reading room the central focus of the whole redevelopment. The project was originally developed as an elegant courtyard by the original designer Sir Robert Smirke in 1823. It was never realised because in 1857 the round reading room opened and slowly spread into the remaining space. For the first time, the round reading room will be open for public use. Previously, only writers who held a special ticket had access. These included Karl Marx, Lenin, Oscar Wilde, George Bernard Shaw, and Mahatma Gandhi. All of them researched and wrote here. The books on the walls have all sorts of information about the library and the things on display. It even has a multimedia system that takes you through the history of anything in the museum. The best thing about the Great Court is the stunning roof. 6,000 square metres of glass and steel weighing some 800 tonnes. The repairs to the amazing court have been funded through national lottery money and other public and private donations. The Great Court also houses a new exhibition area, the Joseph Hot Tongue Gallery, which will hold a new exhibition every few months. Next time you take a trip to the museum, take a good look around. Maybe the building is as fascinating as the displays.
Here's one job that's head and shoulders above the rest. It's a unique patrol unit of 5 endangered Sumatran elephants and their handlers, or mayouts. Their job is trekking through some of the world's toughest terrain in the Gayaan Lesser National Park in northern Sumatra. Of course, there's the cleaning up to do first, and boy, I bet they wish these guys were toilet trained. Bound by chains isn't the nicest image to have. However, these giants are helping in so many ways to help the environment and save their own endangered species. The park is nearly 2.5 million hectares of tropical rainforest and is the only place on Earth where 4 of the world's most spectacular animals, the orangutan, rhinoceros, elephant and tiger, can be found living together. But the park and its rare animals are under threat from humans, whose presence has resulted in massive land clearing, illegal logging and poaching. The population of Sumatran elephants has plummeted to less than 600, and researchers believe the orangutan could disappear for good in 10 years. Set up 2 years ago by the European Union and the Indonesian government, the Elephant Patrol has become a successful unit in fighting the illegal logging and the loss of the elephant's natural environment. The Elephant Patrol unit says part of its success comes from fear. I mean, would you like to take on one of these giants? The National Park authorities have become frustrated because efforts to prosecute the businessmen behind the logging have failed.